something different for the channel for sure. Got the DeMarini steel. Oh my gosh, getting the bat all nasty with my gloves. The DeMarini steel, 26 ounce, all association, alloy barrel, alloy handle. I don't really know crap about these things, so I'm just gonna go hit a bag full of 52s. Base hit bat.
Picture you're swinging a wood bat. You bumping?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow. Hey, listen.
No. No, don't even fucking try. That sound told me everything I need to know.
One more, one more. You gotta give me a good bump. You gotta give me a good bump.
Okay, okay.
What? All right, one more. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that first bump you were gonna try to FR me. You get out of here.
So, hey, listen. Bump it and you'll see. Sounds terrible, but it don't feel bad.
Okay.
It's not like composite feel good, but it's not like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever had in my hands.
No, that was the Easton's we've been swinging.
Hey, did you see it though? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Dude, somebody's trolling us, bro.
All right, listen.
Like I picture somebody put like the little, they're like on their tricycle. Like every time you hit it, it's just like that funny ass noise. Alright, pitch one more so I can laugh at you.
So I'm just going to tell you the story about how we got here, because this is normally something that I probably wouldn't review, but my guy Erickson reached out to me and was like, hey, this just came out. It's kind of a popular bat in the single wall space. There's not a lot of options out there. So I thought, you know what the heck?
Hey,
It'd be an experience for us to be able to try one out. And it would be a review on this bat for the people that are interested in this kind of stuff. I don't know a ton about single wall leagues, but I do know that there are leagues out there that do require single wall bats, and they require them to be 100% alloy.
No, not
So
at all.
that's how you end up with this. Went into this with absolutely no clue what to expect, but we did have fun swinging this thing, believe it or not. I know it's kind of funny to say, but we did. This thing actually checked a lot of boxes for us and things that we prefer in a composite bat. So the transition and adjustment there was super easy. Just going over some of the product features, and you'll see what I mean. This thing has a 12-inch barrel and an end-loaded swing weight, and honestly, to me, it's no question that the end load in this thing had to be somewhere close to a full ounce. It definitely meant business. It is made of carburized, seamless drawn steel, which equates to increased performance, strength, and durability. It features a ZNX alloy handle. It's approved for U, SSSA, ASA, NSA, and ISA play. And I will say that every single wall league that I've ever heard of has been an ASA league, so I don't know about hitting harder balls with this thing. I have a strong suspicion that it would basically turn it into a boat oar pretty quick.
Okay.
But just kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty with this thing, because let's be honest, what is the BP hero doing swinging something like this? We wondered the same thing when we got started, but dare I say, this thing was almost like a composite killer. The weight was distributed in this bat extremely well, so it made it possible to get every freaking ounce of this bat behind the ball and hit a ball hard. And probably the most surprising thing to me is how forgiving this thing was. Everybody thinks alloy and steel, and they think, man, this thing's going to be stiff as a board. But hitting these 52s, you could have hit it with any part of the bat. I understand I always harp that any bat hits a 52 well, but there's still feedback involved with some bats. But this thing was really, really good. It felt like a really broken-in ASA bat hitting these balls just because of the softer feedback that it was able to provide. So between the combination of being able to get every last lick of the weight in this bat behind the ball, and then not being able to miss and feeling like you get good performance out of every swing, it was actually pretty fun to swing this bat. And dare I say, and I do mean, this is Just as good as some of the other composite bats that we've swung on the channel over the years. Do not misunderstand me when I say this is going to be in the space of gotta have it in the bag as far as performance goes compared to a composite bat. Like if somebody handed this to me and told me, hey, you gotta go out here and get a hit with this thing in your ASA league, I would have to change my approach a little bit, but I could still swing this with confidence. I was very surprised with how this thing hit and performed, even though it does sound absolutely ridiculous. But this was a fun little adventure. I'm glad I got to swing this thing. Thanks to Eric for pitching the idea to me. Thanks to Brian for coming out and pitching to me and not just completely laughing me out of the room the second he heard a ball come off of this thing. Because he wanted to there in the intro. He couldn't even take me serious. Even when I first bumped the first ball back, I always do that just to kind of get a feel for the bat as far as like where the sweet spot's going to be and that kind of thing. It immediately felt good. So that's when I knew, hey, we might be onto something here. And I had to convince him, and he saw a couple of balls come off of it and realized we might be onto something. And he swung it as well. And he and I both hit a decent bit of home runs. And we did work for him. We had to put a lot into him. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like top-tier composite performance, but it's definitely just as good as some of the other ASA composites that we've hit over the years. If you are interested in one of these, playing a single-wall league, or just want to try it out for giggles like we did, hit me up. I can get you some pretty good pricing on this thing, as well as anything else that Headbanger has on their website. Thanks to Headbanger Sports for making this possible. Thanks to Brian for coming out and hitting. Thanks to Eric for pitching the idea, because we had a lot of fun shooting this thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP here. Catch you next time.
Here. I saw you working.
I'll try.
There it is. Dude, that's cooked. Oh, son. 5. Oh no!
Yes, sir.
Oh no!
Yes, sir. That's a no doubt.
No, it's off the fence.
Keep going, Bubba.
It's on a hit. Yeah, there's one.
Son.
Oh damn!
Son. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's turning over, right? I love these balls.
Hey, this race ain't over yet. Ooh.
I got no control of this thing.
The consistency is just wild.
It's off the handle. Another one.
Nice job.
Wait, is this?